In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on February 8, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Detroit Pistons versus Cleveland Cavaliers. This Wednesday, the Detroit Pistons will travel to Cleveland to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tip-off will be inside the Rocket Mortgage Field house. This will be the 3rd meeting between these 2 teams this season, as the Cavaliers won the last matchup 102-94. The Pistons are coming into this one after falling to the Boston Celtics 111-99. They struggled on the offensive end of the court, as they will have to be more efficient in this one if they want to challenge the Cavs on the road. The Cleveland Cavaliers are entering this game after taking down the Washington Wizards 114-91. They performed great on the defensive end of the court, as they will have to stay aggressive if they want to take care of business at home. Looking at the betting trends, the Pistons are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record, 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games following a loss of more than 10 points, and 4-10 against the spread in their last 14 games overall. The Cavaliers are 20-9-1 against the spread in their last 30 home games, 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record, and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 6-1 in the last 7 meetings in Cleveland. The Pistons are 3-9 against the spread in the last 12 meetings in Cleveland, and the Pistons are 3-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. The Pistons continued their losing ways with a 111-99 loss at home to the Boston Celtics. Bojan Bogdanovic scored 21 for the Pistons, who have won just a quarter of their games and are likely battling with Houston and Charlotte for the number 1 pick and a chance to select 7'3" French phenom Victor Wembanyama. They have been without their best player Cade Cunningham for most of the year and look outmatched from the start in their games. They will likely be headed for a top 3 pick, and this is a good chance for the Cavaliers to get another easy home victory. The Pistons have failed to cover the spread in 10 of their last 14 games. The Pistons haven't been able to build any momentum this season, and it never felt like they were a threat against the Celtics on Monday, while the Cavaliers are coming into this one in red-hot form after making light work of the Wizards in their last outing. So the Cleveland Cavaliers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Cavaliers are last in the NBA with respect to pace of play entering this Eastern Conference game with Detroit. They lead the NBA in defensive rating and possess a unique combination of size and athleticism in the paint with Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen. The total number has gone under in 5 straight games for the Pistons, and they hold the 4th lowest shooting percentage in the NBA. Further, the total has gone under in 5 straight games for the Cavaliers against Eastern Conference opponents. Cleveland will put on the defensive clamps. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Charlotte Hornets versus Washington Wizards. Charlotte travels to Washington, D.C. on Wednesday night to meet the Wizards at Capital One Arena. Both teams are struggling in the Eastern Conference, with the Hornets ranking 14th, while Washington is 12th in the league after losing 3 straight games. These teams have played 3 times this season, with Washington winning twice, but Charlotte covering twice. All 3 games were played in late 2022. Looking at the betting trends, the Hornets are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a losing record, and 15-7-1 against the spread in their last 23 games playing on 2 days rest. The Wizards are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record, and 4-9 against the spread in their last 13 home games against a team with a losing road record. Head-to-head, the under is 8-2 in the last 10 meetings overall. The Hornets are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Washington, and the Hornets are 8-2 against the spread in the last 10 meetings overall. The Hornets have ruled out Kelly Oubre Jr. and Cody Martin again. while the Wizards are keeping eyes on Kyle Kuzma and Bradley Beal, who are both listed as questionable. Both Charlotte and Washington have struggled as of late, while the Wizards are also dealing with some key injuries in Beal and Kuzma being out, which impacts their offense. With that, I like the Hornets to cover the spread in this game, as Charlotte is 12-2 as a road underdog, while Washington is 4-8 against the spread as a home favorite. The Wizards' offense has not been the same without Beal and Kuzma, as the offense has been running through those two, which should help Charlotte keep this game close even though their defense struggles. So the Charlotte Hornets to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Without Beal and Kuzma, Washington's offense will struggle to score points, while Charlotte's offense has also been just mediocre this season. These two teams have also played 3 times this season, with the games averaging just 216 points per game, but 2 games went for exactly 208 points, which helps the under. Charlotte is currently 28-27 in hitting the under, while Washington is 26-25 in hitting the under. This season, the Hornets are playing at a pace of 103.4, which ranks 6th, while allowing their offensive efficiency ranks 29th. The Wizards, meanwhile, play at a pace of 100.4, which ranks 20th, while their offensive efficiency ranks 19th. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Boston Celtics. The Philadelphia 76ers collide with the Boston Celtics in a divisional showdown on Wednesday evening. The 76ers were dealt a road loss against the Knicks on Sunday. The Celtics recorded a road win against the Pistons on Monday evening. The Celtics logged a 126-117 home win against the 76ers in the only meeting this season. The 76ers could be shorthanded here, as Joel Embiid is currently listed as questionable, while the Celtics are still missing Marcus Smart, but they should have Jaylen Brown and Robert Williams back. It's time for us to finally see if the Philadelphia 76ers are for real or not. This team let down a lot of people in their last game. After leading by as many as 21 points, they lost at Madison Square Garden against the Knicks, scoring only 97 points total. They have a chance to make amends tonight against the East-leading Celtics, a team that's beaten them 16 times in the last 20 meetings at TD Garden. Those numbers are certainly not confidence-inspiring if you're Philadelphia, but if anyone can do well when facing adversity, it's them. James Harden needs to show everyone why they made a mistake snubbing him for the All-Star game. Joel Embiid has a chance to increase his MVP odds with a statement performance and win here. The Celtics enter this one as favorites. They are the team to beat in the East despite playing without their starting point guard Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown also missed the last game in Detroit, but he is expected to be back. Another player returning is Robert Williams III, which helps the interior defense a little. Boston won the first meeting of the season 126-117 in this building. But that game was played way early in the season, as both teams were still searching for their identity. The Celtics are 9-2 straight up in their last 11 games at home. However, in their last 9 overall, they've covered the spread just twice. These teams are evenly matched, so it could go either way, but I have a feeling it could be Embiid's night here. He had a relatively modest 26 in the season opener versus Boston. I'm expecting 35+ here. If you're brave enough, go for a Sixers win, but I'll take the extra points for a bit of safety here. So the Philadelphia 76ers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both offenses are high-powered and can score a ton of points. In the one game these two teams played this season, it went for 243 points, while this season Philadelphia is 31-21 in hitting the over, which ranks 2nd. Meanwhile, at home, Boston is 17-9 in hitting the over, which is 2nd best in that stat. The Celtics are also playing at a pace of 100, which ranks 22nd, but their offensive efficiency ranks 2nd, as Boston makes most of their possessions. Philadelphia is playing at a pace of 100.2, which ranks 21st, while their offensive efficiency ranks 7th. In the 76ers' last 10 games, their games are averaging 232 points per game, while Boston's last 10 are averaging 223 points per game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.